Hi guys, welcome back to Shaman's Kitchen. I want to say a pleasant good afternoon to each and every one of you. Hope everybody's enjoying their day so far. If you're visiting my channel for the first time, I would like to welcome you to my channel. Today I want to share a recipe with you guys for apple achar. If you want to see how I'm doing this, come on down and let's get started. So first, I'm washing the apples in some vinegar water because I will be using the skins to make the achar as well. So while this is washing, I'm gonna start peeling some garlic. So here I have 4 head of garlic. I'm gonna be peeling these. When I'm finished with the garlic, I'll start preparing the apple for the achar. So after washing the apples, I'm gonna start grating these because I'm gonna make them like the grated mango achar, or Kuchla as some of us know it. If you have an apple tree in your yard and the end of summer you're left with a lot of green apple and you don't know what to do with them, this is a great way of using it up. I couldn't find green mangoes that I want to make the grated achar with. So today I'm going to be using some green apple, and the best apple to use for achar is the green apple because it's more sour and it's more tarty and it have the right texture to make the achar. So I'm going to show you guys how I grate the apples, and I have my grater here. On this side of the grater, not the fine side, this side here, apple with the skin and everything. So I'm gonna start and it's gonna come out just like the mango when we grate it to make the kuchla or the mango achar. I will have to squeeze out all the juice after I finish. So wish me luck in grating 8 apples. And when I finish, I'll come right back and show you guys what it looks like. So I just grated down to the core like this. That's how far I went. And you will notice that your apple will oxidize after you finish grating it. But don't worry about it. That's a normal thing. So I'm going to show the next step. So the next step, we want to get all the water out of the apple. Apple contains a lot of water. And now I'm going to start, look at that, we don't want this in the achar. We want to make it as dry as we can. So I'm going to take, if you have a cheesecloth, you can put this into a cheesecloth and you can wring it out. I don't have a cheesecloth at the moment, but I want to show you how much water you can get out of the apple. And this is a no for the achar. So you want to squeeze it nicely, or you can just go in with your hands and wring it out until you get all the excess liquid out. And once I finish, I'll show you how it looks like. Or now you can do this. I find when I go in with my hands and squeeze it, a better job can be done. So this is what we're looking for here, like that, to come out dry like that. So I'm gonna continue this just like when we're working with the mangoes. We have to squeeze our liquid out as well. So the same steps for the mangoes. So after squeezing out all the juice from the apple, I got this much of liquid, which we don't need in the apples. So make sure you squeeze those apples dry before making the achar. So I have my 4 head of garlic here, and I have 6 hot pepper from my garden. I'm gonna open up these pepper, and if they smell too hot, I'm gonna add just this amount. If they don't, then I'll add about 2 to 3 more into this achar. But my kids enjoy the mango achar that I made the other day, and I want them to be able to eat and enjoy as well. So I'm gonna try my best to control the heat content for this achar because they are enjoying something that I enjoy too. I'm gonna put these into my blender before I start mixing up the pepper, garlic, and Amchar masala together. So my garlic and pepper is done blending up. I have some pure mustard oil here. I'm gonna need some salt, and I'm using here the Chief brand Amchar masala, and this have everything that you need for the achar. You don't have to add any other spices when you use the Amchar masala. So I'm gonna mix it up, the masala and the garlic and pepper, and I'll come right back and show you the next step. I have 1 cup of the Amchar masala. I'm gonna add all our blended ingredients in here, and we will mix this up to a paste. It smells so good already. So look what's happening in here. Pepper, garlic, Amchar masala is becoming friends in here. So what I'm gonna do now, before I go outside and start making the achar, I'm gonna take some of the mixture and add it to the apples just to flavor it up before we add it into the pan. So I'm gonna go in. It smells so good, I'm drooling. I'm gonna just add some right now, not a lot, and then I'll mix it into the apples before we start frying it up. So I have here a little bit of the mixture with the apples, and it smells amazing. I wish you guys can smell it. Already look like achar. You can't tell that I use apples. If you guys didn't see what I did before, you won't tell that this is apples. So now we're gonna move outside to the stove, and apples is very softer than mangoes, and this will cook in no time. So let's head on outside. So my pot is on. I'm gonna add my mustard oil, and you want to go in with enough that it can preserve your achar and wouldn't get white stuff on it. So I'm going in with 2 cups of mustard oil. So now I added the mixture in the mustard oil. We're gonna cook this until everything is nice and mixed in together, and when it starts sticking to the bottom of the pot before we add the apple. So this has to cook a little bit more longer. So my masala is ready. I just added the apple, and I'm gonna mix everything in just like when we're making mango achar. I'll let this cook for a bit before I add any salt, and this will be done in no time. So apple will absorb all the ingredients as quickly as possible, and it smells amazing. So nice. Ready for some dal and rice right now, and some nice vegetarian dishes. So now I'm going to be adding my salt, and we're going to add about a tablespoon and a half, and we'll taste before we add anything else. So So at this point, you want to low down your stove. And you want to add and mix and cook on medium to low heat at this point. This look ready, but I'm gonna cook it for a few more minutes so everything can marry and mix in well, so the flavor can just immerse into every bite. Wow, it smells amazing. How it smells? So good, right? So I hope you guys are enjoying this video with me cooking my apple achar in the outdoors. Here it is. I just wanted to cook proper before I turn it off, but it already looked like what we are expecting. So it's a beautiful day today. So nice, a little bit on the humid side. I am finishing off and I think we're gonna get some rain. So I want to hurry up before the rain come down. So our achar is done and looks delicious. Look at that, like wedding house achar. And you can never tell I use apple. So this is another way. If you can't find mangoes, I know sometime in North America it's very hard to find green mango, the right texture to make achar. Don't sweat. Try the green apple, the sour one, and it makes a perfectly good achar, just like the mango achar. So easy, and it even takes a less time because apple is easy to cook. Mango takes a little bit longer. So you can't go wrong, and you will never miss out on achar once you have green apple. So guys, I will turn off my stove, take this inside, and I will do a taste test review for you guys right after this. So my friends, here is my apple achar. You can't even tell it was made from apple. It smells amazing, just calling my name. Some vegetarian food. I'm gonna plate up something. It goes best with like some dal and stuff that I had from yesterday. So I'm gonna do a little taste test and let you guys know how it tastes. This is not all that I got. I got a good portion, but this is just a little display plate for you guys. So I have enough achar now for winter. I have my mango version and I have my apple version. So here it is, guys. I can't do a recipe and don't taste for all my friends because I know you guys will want to know how this tastes. So I just dish out a little bit of some rice and dal and top it off with the apple achar because it goes very nice with vegetarian dishes. So I'm gonna taste and let you guys know how it tastes. So here it is. I'm sitting in my backyard. It's beautiful. There's a nice fresh breeze in the air and I'm spending some time with hubby in the backyard. So I want to dive in for a good portion to give you guys the best review on this apple achar. So I'm mixing in well here and I'm drooling while I'm mixing. To all my viewers and all my subscribers and all my vegetarian friends, because I know this is something you have on a regular basis with your meals. So here, to all my friends, your bite. When I smile, it's always a good thing. The achar tastes so delicious. You can't tell I use apple. There is not too much pepper. A really nice, even someone who cannot handle pepper can handle this. So I'm happy with the amount of pepper I added because I know anybody can enjoy. My kids or people who cannot eat too much spicy food. And another mouthful for me now. If you never tried apple achar before, I hope you will give it a try. It's really delicious, you can tell, and you will love it on the side of your vegetarian dishes or any dishes of your choice. Until then, I want to say to you guys, happy Sunday. Stay blessed, stay safe. I love you guys. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, I hope you will consider subscribing. Love you guys. Bye for now.